It's a hockey stream on episode 568 of the VIG Lounge as the Pittsburgh Penguins have the scene shift to Philadelphia to take on the Flyers. And can they get a win on the road at Xfinity Mobile Arena, or will the Flyers climb their way back into this playthrough of the series? Because I know they're up 2-0, winning both games on the road in Pittsburgh. And I really hope something changes. I know they've done some changes in lines, and I'm hoping that home is not an advantage for the Flyers and that the Penguins can get back into the series IRL, because I genuinely worry that I'm going to do 4 games of this series and then that'll be it. So come on, Pittsburgh, please extend the series to 5 games, potentially 6. I want to be able to see that we can actually win like I thought we were going to. But be that as it may, before we get started, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right into the Flyers and Penguins here on the VIG Lounge. And we're underway from Philly as the Flyers with the opening draw. Tippett looks to bring it in. Lost the puck. Penguins regather behind their own net. And look for a pass. No one was able to get it. This is going to be an early icing call as it's touched up by Sanheim. Just over a minute gone. And no shots on goal, let alone a goal yet. Crosby wins the defensive draw, finds Rust. Rust skates it into the Flyers zone. Finds some space, lets it go, and a shot goes wide off the pad of Bedard. Cheetahkov pops out in front. Rust with a chance. The rebound's there for Crosby. And just like that, the Penguins up to 3 shots on goal, and Dan Vladar was under siege. Brian Rust carries back in for the Penguins. He'll let another one go. Flyers denied by Vladar. Flyers able to get to it first. Parker Wotherspoon delivers a hit. And the giveaway denied by Skinner as the pass got picked off and led to a Flyers chance. Parker Wotherspoon, who should be wearing number 28, fires and scores! Wrong number notwithstanding, Parker Wotherspoon can legally score a goal as the Penguins have the early 1-0 lead on the road. And I've got a question for you. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice, baby. 1-0 Pittsburgh. .25 to go in the first. And the Penguins get the first goal. It's definitely something that has been the theme of this playthrough, at least. And Stuart Skinner was challenged, but he was able to turn him aside. Ricard Raquel dumps it in. Collected along the wall by Malkin. Fires denied, by Novak. And now, big drive, Letang, and the rebound went off the pad of Lenard. Penguins trying to keep it in, and they will. Back to Girard, he lets it go, and that shot was turned aside by Lenard. Knocked off of Novak's stick by York. Jamie Drysdale had it and gave it up to Malkin. Now up to Anthony Mantha. Sends it all the way in as the third line looks to go to work. York. Gets it back somehow. Penguins with a nice defensive play as Connor Clifton looks to dump it in. Will Flyers get there first. Alex bump to Michkov. And then Michkov gets knocked over by Clifton. Justin Brazeau trying to get his way into the zone, unable to do so. Bump knocked down. Pass across to Clifton. Up the right side, Mantha dumps it in. Collected by Achari as the fourth line looks to go to work. Achari turned aside. Achari got his own rebound. And denied twice by Vladar. Back out to the blue line. Wrist shot. Rebound. Couldn't get it to go as Bedard was able to pounce on it and get the whistle. 7:42 remaining. Taking a look at the handiwork of Dan Vladar. Now we're highlighting Trevor Zegras. As I guess the Flyers mash one of their top lines against the Penguins' fourth line. I mean, you can certainly do that. It's a choice, especially having home ice advantage. Connor Dewar carries in for the Penguins, though. Gets around Sandheim. To the front of the net, denied by Bedard. As this fourth line, energy line, has really had a great number of chances in the series. As the Penguins have now put up 13 shots and the Flyers are stuck at 2. Chant of "Let's go Flyers," trying to get them back into this game. Fortunately for them, they're only down by 1. Never mind! AK-65 has the Flyers feeling blue with an absolute bomb from the blue line. Penguins take a 2-0 lead. .98 miles an hour and no chance for Bedard on that one. Rick Tocchet, Siegs looking frustrated. Of course, Tocchet has a history as a player and a coach, well, assistant coach for Pittsburgh, but you get what I mean, with both teams. And just under 6 minutes remaining as the Penguins increase the lead to 2. Now Brian Rust carries in for the Pens. Trying to get a shot away. He's blocked off the entire time by Sealer. Back to the blue line, and Parker Wotherspoon lets it go from distance as 2 defensemen have found the back of the net. Carlson looks for another one. That shot's deflected off the stick. Back to Carlson. Carlson's going to just cut his way in. Got a wrist shot away, and Bedard handled that one easily. Rundstrom gave it away. Now up the left side to Crosby. Sidney Crosby turning, shooting, he scores! The Wizard of Cross waves his magic wand in Philly, and the Penguins are up 3-0. A Crosby goal in Philadelphia, that is not a rare sight. As he's got his 3rd of the series. 2:37 to go. Ben Kindle wins the draw. Got it up to Justin Brazeau. Lost it. Puck nearly rolled in on Skinner, but the Penguins were able to recover. And now Ben Kindle's got a partial break. Shoots denied. Travis Konechny being highlighted for delivering a hit. Knocking down Letang. Anthony Mantha gains the red line and dumps it in. Oh, what a save! Connor flipped it to the front, making all kinds of moves, gets his own rebound and puts it in! Oh, this is definitely not the start the Flyers wanted. The Penguins came out hot. Put up 4 goals here in the first. The first 2 games didn't have any scoring until either late in the first or going into the second period. So this is certainly a change, and IRL, I hope something like this happens to get the Penguins back into this series. Rick Tocchet showing off his frustration. And that'll do it for the first period of play. The Penguins put up 4 goals from 4 different goal scorers and have themselves a huge lead. 3 goals from defensemen and a goal from Sidney Crosby puts the Penguins up 4-0 after 1. Take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 20-3 in favor of the Penguins. That is insane for a playoff game. Hits 13-7 in favor of the Penguins. Rocking the passing percentage wins as well. Doubled up in the face-off, so Flyers are winning in one department, but that doesn't matter. No penalties to speak of. We'll have to see if that'll change in period 2. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see if the Penguins can continue this momentum going into the second, shall we? And the Flyers win the draw to start the second period, just as they did in the first. Gave it away to Rust, though. And Rust will send it in. Collected along the wall by Chinakhov. Chinakhov got it back to Carlson. Carlson with a wrister, and it goes off a skate and collected by the Flyers. Puck dumped in as Tippett got rid of the puck to avoid a hit, and then Parker Wotherspoon softly chips it along the wall. Collected by his D partner Carlson, who's up in the zone. Couldn't get a shot away. Trevor Zegras with a shot from the blue line denied by Stuart Skinner, as the Flyers have a couple of more shots in this game. They're already up to 5 now. Rust with a chance in front. He's denied by the Flyers defense. Gerard delivers a check. Up now to Malkin. Malkin turning and shooting with a backhand chance, and Ledar shuts that down. Nearly 6 minutes gone here in the second, as the Penguins try to increase the lead. Looking at the goaltending matchup, one is obviously doing a lot better than the other one, and I'm sure you know which is which. Malkin wins it back to Letang, and he lets it go. Hammer, rebound, score! Novak! How about a shot of Novocaine as the Penguins put up 5? Rebound just pops up in the air and comes to Novak, and he makes no mistake. We're going to have a goaltending change, and the Penguins, of course, are ahead by a fistful. Penguins win another draw, and I think we have a goaltending change now for the Flyers. Now Gerard with a chance, turned away. Back to the blue line for Letang. Letang lets it go, and Ersson is now in for Philadelphia. He handles that save with a glove. Or that shot with a glove, I should say. 12:56 to go in the middle frame. Penguins with a 5-0 lead. Sent across, kicked off, got the puck back. And the Flyers get it back now. Big drive, handled by Skinner, rebound score. Christian Dvorak And the Flyers are on the board. It's 5-1. Song almost sounds like the Headbangers theme from the Attitude Era back in the day. Connor Clifton got it up to Brazeau. Justin Brazeau got a shot away after being hounded by the Flyers D. And Alex took a bump. And nobody seems to want the puck. Gathered behind the net by Brazeau. Here goes Ben Kindle with a drive, handled right in the front of the net. And so far, Samuel Ersson has not allowed a goal, as he has faced a fair number of shots. Flyers now up to 7 in total. Okay, wouldn't Blake Lizotte, in theory, be able to get there first? Whatever. I'll never understand some of these calls. Giveaway and a huge save by Skinner. Cleaned up his own mess, thankfully, and Connor Dewar sends it all the way in. Left it along the wall by Brazeau. Brazeau to the net, he scores! Justin Brazeau, whoa, whoa. Penguins lead continues to grow. And now the Penguins are up 6-1. They've got their 5-goal lead back. So you know what that means. We indeed now return to our regularly scheduled program. Beautiful backhand shot, no chance for Ersson. And the Penguins continue to roll. 6:01 remaining in the second period. Pass across. Up the right side, trying to carry it in is Raquel. Raquel with a chance, denied by Ersson. Ball carried in now by Erik Karlsson. Karlsson hammers one, denied by Ersson. Puck slowly knocked away. The Penguins get it back in their own zone. Nice passing play up to Raquel. And Raquel will send it all the way in. Collected by Malkin. Malkin to the net. Couldn't get the shot away. Brian Rust sends it in, collected along the wall by Crosby. Crosby pops out in front, couldn't get the shot away. Crosby did deliver a nice hit there. Sam Girard with a hip check. And now Konecny tried to finish off a passing play, but weren't able to do that. Chinikov carries in for the Pens. Fires one from distance, handled by Ersson. And that's going to do it for 40 minutes. The Flyers had some hope, but the Penguins may have snuffed that out. Going back up by 5, it's 6-1 Pittsburgh after 40 minutes. Let's take a look at the stats rather. After 2 periods, shots on goal 32-11. Congratulations to the Flyers for getting up to double digits. Didn't know if they could do it at some points. And the hits, 28-10, favoring Pittsburgh as well. We're still leading in the passing percentage, more than doubled up in the face-off dot, but that should be a surprise to no one who watches this channel, so be that as it may. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Third period action coming at you next here on the VIG Lounge. And the Flyers win another draw to start the period. And Zegras looks to have been tripped. Kind of feel like Zegras went down easy on that one, but not going to say that the stick didn't get underneath the feet. Chari wins the defensive zone draw, and Dewar sends it the rest of the way. Dvorak with a chance, denied for looking for a second. And cleared by Lazat. Connor Clifton with a hit, which allowed Novak to take the puck away. Looking to kill some time. And now Letang is in alone, denied, shorthanded. Long drive by Lazat, handled by the Flyers netminder. Letang from the other side, turned away by Ersson. Connor Clifton got it knocked off his stick by Forrester. And there it is, Tyson Forrester with a quick release. Hounded the whole way, but it wasn't enough. Congratulations to the Flyers. They get themselves a power play goal. They've got a long way to go, but you got to start somewhere. Rust and Letang were there, but just not enough. Oh no, I guess it's a regular, it's an even strength goal. It's not a power play. I thought it was. Well, that's good. At least we killed the penalty. Big drive, Letang, and the puck deflects into the corner as Rust tried to knock it into the net. Pittsburgh answered quickly the first time the Flyers scored, so maybe they can do it again. Konechny with a chance, lost it. And Waterspoon will send it all the way in. Collected by Crosby on the boards. Crosby to the front of the net, he's knocked off. Here's Grundstrom. Waterspoon. Got it to Anthony Mantha. Mantha. Drifting, shooting, denied. Still looking for his first playoff goal with the Pens. And there's Dvorak, who's got a goal for the Flyers. Puck's carried right back in now by Ben Kindle. Kindle fires, denied by Ersson. As we're getting close to the halfway point of the third period here. And a one-time bid handled by Skinner. Big stretch pass up to Connor Dewar. Dewar dancing in, shoots, scores! That's how you do her! As the Penguins go right back up by 5 once again. It's 7-2 for the black and gold. Riley Shea. Puck carried in now by Connor Clifton. Puck carried right back in by Ricard Raquel. Raquel to the backhand, he scores! It's tricky to score a goal unless you are Ricard Raquel. It's tricky! Tricky Ricky. And the Penguins continue to pour it on. As Raquel finds some space, goes backhand Billy, and this game is completely out of control if you're Rick Tocchet. Look at him. He is livid. .7:23 to go in period 3. Malkin. Want to draw, got it to Raquel. Tried to get it across, picked off by Andre. Now Noah Cates. Save made by Skinner. And Tommy Novak simply gains the red line and sends it in. Collected along the wall, cut to the front, couldn't get the shot away. Gerard. Now back and across to Letang. Knocked away and then carried back in by Brian Rust. Shot at the side of the net, trying to get another one away, and it's knocked off the stick. Back to Carlson. Carlson just floats one in on Ersid. Under 4 minutes to go. Tommy Novak sends it in. And Ersin is handling that one. As the Penguins put up 45 shots. Flyers now up to 20, though. I got to give them credit. Because for a while there, it didn't look very good. Tyson Forrester has one of the goals for the Flyers tonight. Collect all 2 Flyers goals. Cheetah to the front of the net. He goes flying after he took the shot, but nothing called on either side, even though he went cartwheeling over the goaltender. I think he was pushed from behind. Now Cheetah simply dumps it in. Collected along the wall by Parker Waterspoon. He started the scoring, looking for a second, didn't get it. And the Flyers fans are letting them hear it, and not for the way they want, as the Penguins dominated this game right from the get-go. And are up now 3-0 in this playthrough of the 25-26 Stanley Cup playoffs here on the VIG Lounge. Stuart Skinner was good when he had to be, giving up only 2 goals, as the Penguins put up another win and have the Flyers on the ropes, leading this series 3-0. I hope the inburst does not happen tonight. Like I said, I'm hoping Pittsburgh can make this series and get a win in hostile territory. But Sidney Crosby does tend to score big goals in Philadelphia, so we are going to need that if we have any hope of getting back into this series. But this game for me was fun, at least. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's Malkin's goal. We'll take a look at the stats before we wrap things up. Shots on goal, 47-24 in favor of the Pens. Hits, 40-16 favoring Pittsburgh. We lost out on the passing percentage just barely, and we got 9 face-off wins to 14. The Flyers did have a power play. We're not successful on it, so we're good with that. Got 8 goals at even strength, so there's that, and 8 different goal scorers. So again, nice to spread the wealth throughout the lineup. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. Once again, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday, everybody.